Hello, today we are talking about the advantages and disadvantages of artificial intelligence in varying levels of education. So, what is artificial intelligence defined as? Well, my definition is a system that utilizes algorithms and user data to provide instant results of tasks and information processing based on user input. And these systems can range anywhere from Duolingo, Carnegie Learning, and the infamous ChatGPT. So why should we care? Well, AI in education has found to have many benefits in recent years. For example, AI can offer personalized learning experiences to many students. As their data is collected, a more curated way of learning is applied to each individual student. This is a key benefit of implementing the use of AI, especially in early education. And by adapting to these personal learning styles, the use of artificial intelligence allows students to understand the information in a way that can be personally curated and tailored to them. And this leads to improvements in the way information is consumed. By recognizing that each student is different from another, this creates a more inclusive way of teaching. And students are not the only ones that can benefit from AI in education. Teachers have found that using these systems can allow them to connect more with the student. AI systems can now utilize student data to analyze where a student could be improving and provide instantaneous results to benefit their overall performance. And teachers can use this data to have a greater understanding of where each student is within their class in terms of different learning specifics on topics. And then they will be able to catch them up to speed in a way that they may not have been able to before. However, this implementation of AI does come with some things to consider as well as some challenges too. One aspect to consider, especially in terms of HCI, is that the system should not take the place of the user. The user should treat the AI as a tool to collaborate with and not as its own separate entity. HCI design needs to be aware of this because the only way AI in education will truly be beneficial is if the human and the computer are able to work seamlessly together. If there are any discrepancies on either end, the learning goals will be skewed. The need for tech-savvy teachers will also play a role in things to consider moving forward. If a teacher does not know how to use the AI system, students may not be able to have their questions answered. This could also result in a loss of confidence in these teachers. Ethics is also a major aspect to consider when implementing AI in education. Human-computer interaction in AI systems is mainly derived from algorithms based on previous data. If this data is not fully represented, some of these students may be at risk of algorithm bias without even knowing it. This is extremely important to consider moving forward when designing a classroom that does involve AI education. And a main thing to remember is to keep the human-computer interaction of the system and the user as collaborative. As mentioned, students should use AI as a tool to increase their capabilities of learning. It is also important to remember that AI is not a human. Recognizing these aspects will help improve the digital literacy of students and the systems they are interacting with. As artificial intelligence is growing increasingly popular, there is a strong need for proper communication between the system and the user. Algorithms must calculate responses to be human-centered in context to allow the user to fully benefit from the information being presented. I hope this brief presentation allowed you to begin to understand the advantages and disadvantages of AI might inspire within education, as well as the importance for human-computer interaction. Thank you so much.